Hi, my name is Andrew Berglund, and I do the voice of Luigi.
Okay, that's
it's very monotone.
great, bravo,
very,
bravissima. Now, tell us, who is Luigi? Who is this Fiat?
He is the legendary tire guy that is in love with Ferrari, which who doesn't love Ferrari? It's expensive. I also like expensive things.
Now, many people would realize that, many people would confuse Luigi and Guido, his work partner, as brothers, but when really they're only co-workers. Does that anger you in any way?
No, because movie.
Movie?
Because movie, so, you know.
Now, if you were
I don't
a
get
car...
my chicken wings in a dip.
As you can see, this ADHD having ding-dong is not having the best of days. Now, if you were a car, what kind would you be?
I'd be a Tesla because Elon Musk is like... It's Elon Musk.
Huh. And what color would your Tesla be if you had a choice?
Is either red or matte black? Because I like both of those.
Let's ask that question. What's your favorite color?
It's between red and...
You said purple before.
Yeah, it's between red and purple.
And matte black. And
yeah.
So if you were a character in the Cars franchise, if you lived in the world of Cars, would you want to visit Radiator Springs?
Just show off how much I love Elon Musk, of course.
Fillmore looks at you, no more big government, man.
Actually, he'd be happy.
Honestly, he would.
Tesla, because Tesla is, it's not gas.
Yeah, honestly, the only gas Fillmore really wants to have in him is his organic fuel.
Organic fuel. And you could say that's Tesla, like Mr. Hanna, you know.
Oh, God.
Mr. Hanna got obsessed with Elon Musk and Tesla and SpaceX.
You know what's hilarious? That, his... excuse me. Yeah, so, like, you know how Mr. Hanna's obsessed with coffee?
Yeah.
Isn't it kind of funny how his first name is Joe, and another word for coffee is a cup of Joe? I just blew his mind.
This man solved it.
Yeah. Now, tell us, what would you say is your favorite thing about playing Luigi?
I get to talk in a really bad Italian accent. And my dog has to sit next to me and suffer through the terrible accent. Isn't that right, Chaucer?
Chaucer is his dog. Tell us what kind of dog he is.
Cavalier Spaniel Poodle thing.
Didn't you say he was a Cavapoo?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, for you guys who realize that Luigi and Guido have multiple voice actors in the Return of Con Chromo, it's because my friend Sal D'Agostino and his older brother Tony D'Agostino, Sal and Tony are the voice actors of Luigi and Guido originally, but now due to the coronavirus, I had and time crunches.
Whoa, sir! You can't say that word. You have to say.
Oh yeah, the cough.
Cough.
Yeah, and due to the cough and time constraints, I had to let the two Italian bros go. So I hired Andrew to become the voice of Luigi temporarily for Sal's stand-in for when he's not available, and I'm using the voice of the Italian Google Translate guy for Guido. And also my friend Marvel the Hedgehog is also a secondary voice actor for Guido. And we also did an interview of him because he played the Pope Mobile in Cars 1.5 as well. But the Pope Mobile isn't that much. I also did that was a dual interview with my friend Gavin Becker, who plays Brick Yardley. But that it was just too long. It was 36 minutes. YouTube didn't want me to send it up. So yeah.
Gavin's such a beefcake.
Yeah, both of us are big South Park fans.
Beefcake. Beefcake.
I love how you're saying it, like, with a questioning tone. Beefcake?
Beefcake.
And seeing how you're playing Luigi, and not Guido, what, if you wanted to stop by Luigi's Casadella tires, would you do so?
I mean, they're pretty good tires in the movies, so yes, yeah.
And what kind of tires would you get? Would you get, like, standard radial tires, or maybe, like, those cool white wall tires? I'd get those white wall tires immedially.
Those look nice.
Yeah, they look good on McQueen.
Honestly, those are some sexy looking tires.
Yeah, I'll smash.
Smash those tires into a wall.
Oh wait. So Andrew and I have this joke from this podcast called Sleepycast. Andrew, tell him the story. It's always about this distressed African man in the jungle recounting how he killed a troop of monkeys.
Actually, it's not a jungle. It's a village.
A village that's in a jungle.
Yeah.
Okay, so Andrew, tell us.
They're the goats. They haven't uploaded in a while, and that makes me sad. But you know.
Okay, Andrew, tell us the story. We're sorry if this we're sorry if this offends you.
Man in the village recalling how he found a monkey and beat it with a stick and made it not come back. And there you go. That's the story.
Yeah, basically.
Hi, Mom. What are you doing down here? What are you doing down here?
I'm being nice to you because otherwise,
Well, you didn't have to do that.
if you wanted some, I did.
All right. Well, thanks.
Everyone, Andrew Berglund's mom.
I told you it was fine.
You know what else is?
Thanks, though.
You know what else is fine?
Monkeys.
Yeah, the monkey.
I beat him with a stick. His brain come flying out. The monkey died. He never come back.
Out of all the characters you've played for me, out of like characters like Dr. Fluffy Pants, Luigi, the Pope Mobile, who would you say is your favorite out of all the roles you have ever done for me?
What's the? There's another one I played.
Timothy in Utopian Studios. So let's ask you a few questions about the characters in Cars.
Wait, there's one last one.
Oh, Micmac, yeah.
No, there's another one. I don't remember his name though.
The pizza guy?
No, the one that's like Patrick.
Patrick. Eddie!
Yeah. I was going to say, I couldn't put my finger on it. That's probably one of my favorites.
Or if you're a Fiat
Timothy.
Or if you're a Fiat 500 like Luigi, I can't put my tire on it.
Can't put my tire on it.
Now, let me ask you a few questions about some of the characters in Cars and your opinion on it. First, let's start with number 95 of Rusty's himself, Lightning McQueen. What are your thoughts on him?
He's kind of a jerk sometimes, honestly. He just throws a lot of shade, you know. I mean, the character arc is nice, but it's just like, he's mean.
You ever realize he's been basically a douchebag through, like, all three films?
He's been a complete jerk, yeah.
Yeah, and what are your thoughts on Mater?
Of course, Mater is, like, obviously the best Cars character. Anyone that says otherwise is stupid. Don't at me. Mater's just, it's Mater, man. Come on. You can't not like Mater.
And what are your views on the late and great Doc Hudson?
That's a nice character, you know, nice motivation for Rusty. What am I talking about? For McQueen to get better and, you know, keep going. It's good. It's good. It's nice.
And what are your thoughts on the character you play, Luigi?
What are you doing?
He's playing a video game, y'all.
I don't know.
He's just there.
He's just there.
He came from Corsa.
He's got some, in my opinion, in the film, he's got some nice comedic moments.
Yeah,
you know, but
I mean, he came from Carsali in Porto Corsa, Italy, which is cool. Same with Guido, where his uncle Topolino and Mama Topolino took care of them and taught them all about the tire world. And what are your thoughts on Sally, McQueen's girlfriend?
Boring.
My mom comes up. What did you just say?
Boring. She's boring. Like, there's nothing. Tell me one memorable line from her. Exactly.
Dude, I just can't remember any lines right now. And what are your thoughts on Ramon, the car who keeps changing his paint jobs? You know, he solved racism.
You know, he did. You know, he's flashy. He's got a good...
I play Ramon, so thank you, man.
Thank you, man. Yeah, that's a nice... He's just...
What are your thoughts?
I don't know how to speak words.
You don't know how to speak English.
What's linguini? English.
Which linguini? I guess we're in an Italian standpoint now. What are your thoughts?
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on the Army Jeep Sarge?
That's probably one of my favorite characters. Kind of growing up, because I was always into the military, and especially the military vehicles. So he was one of my favorites.
And what are your thoughts on?
I always liked when he called out.
What are your thoughts?
What's his name for being a hippie?
What are your? Yeah, speaking of which, what do you think of George Carlin and Lloyd Scher's character Fillmore?
That's a good hippie character. It's just a good hippie character.
Right on. And what are your thoughts on Lizzie, the old Model T that has no idea what she's fucking doing anymore? Andrew's reminds me of me.
Yeah, that's a good character, you know, got the Alzheimer's thing going, which is pretty sad, but, you know, good sad character.
And what do you think of Guido? Don't you think it's amazing how he's able to complete a pit stop in only 4 seconds flat?
Yeah, because he's a legend.
Yeah, he is a legend. He is Master Forklift, Master Isetta. What are your thoughts on Red, the fire truck?
Well, there's not much to be said. He doesn't say anything, but, you know,
all he
the
does
good
is
physical comedy he has is good.
Yeah, and out of the trilogy, not counting shorts here, out of the Cars trilogy, which is your favorite?
Ooh.
Stop sleeping.
I'd say just the original Cars is good. I mean, I like Cars 2 a lot.
Yeah. Wait, Cars 2? Are you serious? Are you serious? Me too!
Hey.
Hey, that's pretty good.
What the snonk?
What the snonk?
Yeah, man. This heckin' snonker just appeared out of nowhere.
What is a... Excuse me, sir. What is a snonker? What is...
Oh, my God.
So people go to church to pray to the snonker?
Yeah, man.
Well, there we go.
Pray to the doggos.
So, what are your thoughts on Luigi's color? What is your feelings on the color of yellow?
As long as it's not puke yellow, it's fine.
Well, yeah, because Luigi's color is kind of like a banana yellow, like a really dark banana color.
And bananas are good. But bananas are good.
Of course he would say that. Kinky.
No. Protein, man. You gotta become a beefcake! Beefcake!
Do you think that the actor who played Luigi, Tony Shalhoub, did a great job at playing the character?
Beefcake. Yeah, I think he did good. You know?
He did good. Kill me. But yeah, Andrew, I will definitely listen here, Ice Berglund. Believe me, Ice. I will definitely have you be playing Luigi a lot more often when Sal's not available. He's like, yay!
It's coming right for us.
Now, 2 more things before we go. Andrew?
Yeah.
Do the voice of Luigi for the public.
Oh, yeah! Oh, it's the wrong one. It's the wrong Luigi.
Whenever Andrew first started doing this, you'll hear him in the Mater in the Ghostlight short that will be released in a few days, in a few weeks probably. He used the Mario character of Luigi impression for that, but now he's going to try and do the actual Tony Shalhoub voice.
Oh my gosh. I'm blanking again.
He's blank.
Gosh darn it.
Well,
this is why you should never have me on this.
It's like, okay, get ready for our genius. Here's my Luigi. Damn it.
Damn it. Not again.
Damn it, Doug. Damn it. And why do you think it is, before we go, this is the second to last thing. Why do you think people say Cars 2 isn't that good? Do you think it's like the spy aspect of it? Just how, like...
The spy aspect honestly kind of ruins it. I mean, I still think it's a good film. I still liked it. When talking about films, it's all up to, and any media for that matter, it's all up to your opinion on it. What do you think about it? Sure, other people can have respectful opinions, which, may change your opinion of something, but let's say, like, Rise of Skywalker. When I first saw it, I loved it. I loved it.
Guys, just saying, he's actually a conservative asshole in real life. He's just trying to act nice for the camera. I'm just kidding.
Hey, I'm a beefcake.
He's also apparently a beefcake.
Beefcake.
Yeah.
Beefcake.
Oh, Andrew, just for okay, that's all we have. Wait, what are your views on Cars 3?
How dare you mention that movie when I'm talking to you? Never mention that movie again, or else I'll game end you, so bad boy.
What's wrong with Cars 3?
It's some poopy butt.
Are you just inspired by what Logan 30 Acre is saying?
No.
He's like, I don't like the thought of all these next-gen race cars.
I genuinely didn't enjoy Cars 3.
Any specific reason?
The yellow character.
Cruz.
I don't remember her name because I don't like that character. I don't like it. I don't like it.
What's wrong with Cruz?
I don't like Cruz. I'm just saying. I like the sleek new futuristic racing guy. It's cool, but that's about it.
Jackson Storm.
Yeah, I like Storm. He was pretty cool.
Although honestly, the aspect of naming McQueen's rival Storm is just the proper amount of lazy I expect from Pixar these days.
Yeah.
Because John Lasseter doesn't work there anymore. Well, anyway, with you as Luigi, give your sign off. Say arrivederci.
Say what?
I don't know. It's the Italian word for goodbye.
Arrivederci.
Guys, just ignore this fucker. Okay, but anyway.
It gives me depression.
Okay, Andrew, give us your sign off.
This has been me, signing off as me, from me to me.
Luigi.
As a G, my G.
Spot.
Bye.
Wait, what?